Francisco today. We expect game time temperature to be right around 70 degrees. Take out the boat or take in a ball game. The Padres and the Giants, as Don and Mud mentioned, it is the rubber match. Third and final game of the series. Great to have you back with us ahead of first pitch. So for Craig Stammen, his club comes in action at 24-14. A lot of the credit should go certainly to the players, but also to Craig Stammen and his coaching staff. He's getting a little help from his friends, in particular about the bench coach we're going to feature today, Randy Knorr. 11 years as a player for 5 different clubs. Won a couple of World Series in 92 and 93 with the Blue Jays. And by no small part of his own success, his coaching time in Washington Nationals organization has parlayed itself into a bench job here under one of his former players, Craig Stammen. I asked Randy about that dynamic and what his expectations are of Craig just a day ago.
Well, he's really easy. Like, one, he's having a great time doing it. Like, he has a lot of fun. He's very smart on what he wants to do. He's convicted to what he wants to do. Our conversations, like, he's on it, a lot of it. Like, a lot of our conversations, like, okay, is that what you want to do? Let's do it, you know, because there's certain kinds of conversations where you can go either way, but the result is basically is what it is. If it works, then it was a great move, and if it doesn't, you know, what are you doing kind of thing. But you can do whatever you want out there. It's just what the result is, and he's on it. And the thing about him, he was a little more like Davey. Davey was always 2 innings ahead of the game. Like, he already knew what he wanted to do 2 innings before. And Craig is probably an inning plus ahead of what he wants to do. He's already telling me, hey, you know, get sheets ready. You know, I might pinch hit for him, or, you know, and how do you want to finish this game? You know, with him and Ruben are talking. You know, we're only in the 6th. You know, if we have the lead, how do you want to go about it? If we are tied, what do you think? And these guys are coming up. This is the lanes and stuff like. And he's so far ahead. Hey, let's pinch run. Make sure you got Bryce getting ready to go pinch run. You know, I don't think they're going to cover here. We're going to go backside bag, first and third. And so he's way into it. Like, you walk into his office, he's studying everything. And that was a lot like Davey Johnson. We walked in, and Davey Johnson was one that told me and McCaddy, our pitching coach, he was looking at stats. I'm like, why are you looking at those stats all the time? He goes, you're going to need to know these. These are going to be very important someday. And he was right. He was just ahead of the game.
So Stammen and the Padres 21-14. A lot of action to get you caught up all around Major League Baseball. We'll have the best in the game coming up next just before first pitch of the Padres and the Giants.
Bienvenidos. Baseball is presented by Petco, official partner of the San Diego Padres. By your Lexus dealers in Carlsbad, El Cajon, Escondido, and San Diego. Invite you to test drive a Lexus today. By Sequan Casino Resort, official casino partner of the San Diego Padres. And by Turtle Box Audio, rugged, waterproof, premium sound. Padres and Giants, game 3 of this series. Before we get it started, let's send it down to field level and Mike Pomeranz.
Don, thanks very much. So easy, right, to become hyper-focused on just what the Padres are doing. We thought we'd take a moment on this beautiful day to zoom out, maybe come out to 30,000 feet, take a look at the league, but it's going to move quickly, so buckle up. It's going to happen real fast.
It's a 2-run home run for Harper. His 2nd home run of the game. All the way back and gone. The 8th trade as Jets left Union Station. Astros in front 1-0.
Chandler racing out there, tracking it down and making the catch. Antonacci with a diving catch.
That is a heck of a play by Antonacci. Ring it.
Perdomo backpedaling way out there. And he's got it. Geraldo Perdomo, an acrobatic catch way out there in left center. Rodriguez is back. There's number 301. And what a time for it.
See ya. A long home run for Chisholm.
At the wall, it's gone. He's done it again. Home run number 10 on the year.
Deep to left. This is gone.
In center field. And the Cubs win it. And they walk it off again.
Always fun to see how the other half is living. When we return, though, first pitch of what matters. The Padres looking to take a series from the San Francisco Giants. First pitch just around the corner. Don and Mud will have the call. Enjoy it.
Welcome back to beautiful Oracle Park in San Francisco on a beautiful day in San Francisco. Blue skies above, lots of sunshine as the Giants take the field today. It's the finale of the 3-game series.
Is that a remarkable shot right there, Don?
Great shot.
You've got the Oakland Bay Bridge heading over to the East Bay. You've got downtown. You've got
the marina.
Oracle Park. It's, wow, fabulous, spectacular.
Let's check out the Padres starting lineup today. It's brought to you by UC San Diego Health. Jackson Merrill back on top of that lineup. Manny Machado bats second at third base. Miguel Andujar is the DH with Gavin Sheets at first base. Fernando Tatis Jr. at second. Ramon Laureano in left field. Nick Castellanos back-to-back starts. He's in right. Freddie Fermin does the catching. Day game after night game. And Sun Moon Song gets his second start in a Padres uniform today. On the mound today, Adrian Hauser for the Giants.
We talked about the right-hander in our open, and we talked about particularly that start in San Diego where he pitched well, but since then 5 starts not so good. And here are the numbers. 7th start, ERA over 7, strikeouts down, not a lot of whiff, and almost 2 on the whip. Hopefully the bats can stay alive like they were last night here this afternoon.
Let's take a look at StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud.
Well, back on April 1st at San Diego, he recorded 16 outs. He's got 7 on the sinker, 4 on the changeup, almost like Logan Webb. The same type of arsenal. 4-seamer, 3, 2 on the slider. He went 5 1/3. He only gave up 1 or 3 runs overall, but only 1 earned.
Time for the Sequan Casino Resort Scouting Report.
Here is the 4-1-1. He relies on the ground ball. He's been getting hit hard and low swing and miss. Speaking of didn't swing and miss last night, the first 2 at-bats he did, but stepping up to the plate is Jackson Merrill. Stepping up to the mic with the play-by-play is the voice of the San Diego Padres, Don Orsillo. Donnie, take it away.
All right, Mudley, thanks very much. It is game 3 of the 3-game series. First pitch from San Francisco is up and in for ball 1. We're underway. Jackson Merrill leading it off. 235, 4 homers, 18 runs batted in for Jackson. This may be the spot in the order for him. We'll see.
Yep.
Kind of riding the hot hand in that regard. 5 games against San Francisco, very good at 381. It's 207 against all the other teams, so he's been taking advantage of this Giants season series.
Well, we know that when Jackson is swinging the bat well, he's got good command of the strike zone. He can use the whole field. He can take a walk. As I mentioned last night, after 2 strikeouts, single, double, a couple RBIs and a run scored.
5 for 9 in this series to Jackson Merrill to start the day. 2-1 pitch will get away. Score-free jumbo jack from Jack in the Box after a Padres home run with the purchase of a large drink.
3rd time that Jackson has batted leadoff for the Padres this season. Padres are 1-1 when he leads off.
It's a piece, glancing blow off Patrick Bailey.
There's the Dayton Flyer, Craig Stammen.
Not afraid to mix it up. This starting lineup, it worked. The results were terrific last night.
Paid off, most definitely, and it was fun to watch. A lot of managers will tinker with the lineups. Well, they call him Doogie, and versus righties, 222 average. Lefties, what? 395 average. 17 extra base hits.
That's ball 4. Leadoff walk for Jackson Merrill.
Patience, right? That's part of being a good leadoff hitter. Take the walk, pass it on to the next guy.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know if Jackson Merrill changes his approach as a leadoff guy. Some guys do, some guys don't.
Yeah, that'd be a good question to ask. We know that Jackson is prepared as anybody. Is his approach differently leading off than batting 3rd or 5th or 4th?
There's a bunt bid by Manny. Dropped down the 3rd baseline, and the pitcher Hauser, nice play. Able to get Machado at first base. He really had the only shot with Chapman backed up at 3rd. Never expecting Machado to drop a bunt down, and he did. But he is out number 1.
Hauser taking it himself as Manny moves up the runner. Caught me by surprise, but hey, get that runner into scoring position, get on the board early.
It's credit for the sacrifice, but I'm pretty sure he was bunting for a base hit right there.
He most surely was. It's one of those win-wins, right?
And Duhar jumping on the first pitch, sending it foul down the left field line.
And also not a bad idea for Manny because his numbers against Hauser are not all that great.
I think he's like 1 or 2 for 16 off of Hauser. So hey, you got the runner on, move him over, sacrifice, have Andujar move him in, or Gavin Sheets move him in.
Very good numbers for Andujar. He is DHing today and in the 3 spot. Crowds him with a sinker, 94. He's going to find his way in the lineup if he continues doing what he's doing at the plate on a daily basis as he has lately. On the ground, a grass cutter to short. Adames to first for out number 2 as Merrill takes third base. Let's check out the Giants defensively. Left to right in the outfield, Ramos, Lee, and Rodriguez. Catcher moving to right field. Chapman's at third, Adames at short, Schmidt at second, Devers at first, and Bailey doing the catching. Merrill at third, 2 down for Gavin Sheets, the recipient of strike 1. .32 games so far for Gavin Sheets. Team game 36 today. Ball bounced in, so getting rid of that baseball was Patrick Bailey. Trip Gibson gives Adrian Hauser a new ball. Ready to work with a 1-1 to Sheets. Strike 2. There's that slider that he features.
As I mentioned during the scouting report, it's pretty much the same type of repertoire as Logan Webb. Sinkers, changeups, mixing a breaking ball.
To first, it's handled by Devers. He'll take it alone for the out that ends the inning. Padres lead Merrill at third. Giants are coming up. Headed to the bottom of the first inning as we check out the Giants lineup, brought to you by Appliance Alley. Top of the order, Elliot Ramos with Jung-Hoo Lee batting second in center field. Casey Schmidt at second base with Matt Chapman at third. Rafael Devers at first. Willie Adames at short. Bryce Eldridge at DH with Jesus Rodriguez at right. Patrick Bailey doing the catching. Day game back for the night game, and Bradley Rodriguez is the opener today for the Padres.
Well, we have seen Bradley out of the bullpen, and this season overall, it's his first big league start. I call it a start. Hey, you're starting in the big leagues. 15th game, 1.62 ERA. It would be nice to have a quick 1-2-3 inning. Go right after him.
To third, and Machado will get it there in time for out number 1.
Really, Manny? Oh, we see it every day. That's a great way to start. The little chopper. You see where Manny's playing way back. The backhand, the flip. And guess what? Elliot Ramos, you just got machadoed.
1 down in the first for Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee moving from right to center, as Gilbert was a center fielder for the first 2 games of this 3-game series. All of his previous starts in the minor leagues. To center, and Merrill back a step or 2 for out number 2. Time now for the Sequan Casino Resort scouting report.
Open sesame, right? Yeah, open it up. Hope you have a good one. First one, best one. First inning, 1-2-3. You're 2/3 of the way there, and hey, set it up for Waldo. They call him Waldo. Matt Waldron. We're expecting to see Matt Waldron, and what this does is it allows Bradley to face the first 3. So hopefully, if you get 5 innings out of Waldron, he doesn't have to face that 1-2-3 the 3rd time around. So that's the thinking there.
Known today as the bulk pitcher.
Yep.
Bulk guy.
Yeah.
Casey Schmidt with good offensive numbers. 306, 6 homers, 18 runs batted in. Bats third in this Giants order. You know, the most consistent hitter for him.
You know, that would be a great just 1-word name for a band. Bulk. B-U-L-K.
Waldron getting ready as we speak.
See how the knuckleball reacts here in these environs. A little bit of wind down there on the field.
So this is the 15th appearance of the year for Bradley Rodriguez, but his first start. And first ever in the majors. 2-1 is to shallow left center. Laureano runs it down. Good running grab. A 1-2-3 first inning. We are scoreless after one. We return to San Francisco, the city by the bay. Oh, Nando will lead it off.
On purchases, terms apply.
Padres and Giants are scoreless after one as we move to the second inning. That's the score of the UC San Diego Health scoreboard. Well, you should be in school, young man.
Yeah, I'm calling your principal right now. And there should it should say I did school to watch Tatis hit his first homer.
There's a blip back at first that's going to fall foul. Two names seem to be missing from that sign. I would have killed him to bring a Sharpie and add a couple names on there. And then we let him skip school.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, a Don and Mud reference on there somewhere. Then
we'll give him a break.
Look past it instead of you calling his principal.
But because of his truancy, schools get a call.
Got to be reported. Fernando leading it off here in the second inning, followed by Laureano and Castellanos. As Adrian Hauser worked his way around a leadoff walk in the first inning.
That's the pitch that Fernando has got to jump on. Now he's in the hole 1 and 2. That ball was right at the knees. Fastball. Splitting the plate.
Evens up at 2-2. One for 9 in the series against the Giants, and a grounder down to third. Matt Chapman. One down in the second inning. Brings up Ramon Laureano. Homered last on Monday, his 5th of the year. And game 1 of the series.
Hey, you hit it out there into the gap. That's doing something. You know, the wind swirls. He squared that one up.
Been leading off a lot lately, but it is again Jackson Merrill in the leadoff spot today for the Padres, and Laureano hitting down in the order, batting 6th.
I think Ramon falls under the category of one of those guys that buys into wherever Craig Stammen wants to put him in the lineup. He's just happy to be in a big league uniform. He's going to play hard for you. He's gritty. He's a gamer, right? He'll bat leadoff. He'll bat 5th. He'll bat 6th. He just wants to be in the lineup and contribute. He's not one of those guys who's going to rock the boat. Oh, I want to lead off. Oh, I want to hit second. No.
I'd probably be one of those guys.
You would?
Yeah.
Hey, Don, you're batting 7th today.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Well, we feel that the part of the lineup guy is going to get on for you. It's going to give you some really good RBI.
Well, I'm not a team guy. There's no I in team, but there is in Orsillo. 2-2 pitch. Ball 3.
We showed you the numbers for Hauser getting knocked around. The batting averages against his pitches: 323 off the sinker, 286 off the changeup, 333 off the slider.
Goes the other way, but Rodriguez moves over and makes the catch. So the catcher going to right field today for the Giants, and he reels it in for out number 2.
Last 3 seasons, as we focus on that sinker I was just talking about, 2024 252. Look at the OPS. Okay, you see a trend here. Last year 293. OPS creeping up. This season 323. The OPS almost 1,000.
Can't be pleased with that trend.
No, we saw it with Logan Webb when he had pitches up in the zone. It was a game changer for the Padres, and they were all over those pitches. It just doesn't have the same effect. Got to keep those pitches down in the zone. That's what makes them so effective. Oh,
Castellanos fouling it off himself, back to the pitcher. 5 in a row retired now by Hauser. Back-to-back starts for Castellanos and good numbers against Hauser. Looking for his first win of the year. Next pitch will be the 30th of his outing through an inning and 2/3. And a swing and a miss. Strikes out Castellanos. First strikeout for Hauser. Inning and a half done without a score from San Fran. Now today, Willie Mays, on this date in baseball history, was born on May 6, 1931. Would have been his 95th birthday today. The Say Hey Kid.
A lot of people will argue the greatest player to ever play the game. I mean, that's what's great about baseball. You have different opinions, but he certainly was one of the best. 24, he's never retired. What a career he had. A New York Giant and then coming west to the Bay Area. And he was at this ballpark quite a bit, all the time.
I was going to ask, when you broke into the big leagues with the Giants, was he around?
Yes, he was, and what a pleasure. And I've told this story many, many times, and I'll tell it again. My first spring training, 1984, old Scottsdale Stadium. I'm in the clubhouse, and guys are kind of out on the field getting ready for a game, and I was inside getting ready to go out to the bench. All of a sudden, I heard this voice. Hey, Murph, where are the hot dogs? And I turned I'm like, where's this voice coming from? Hey, Murph, where are the hot dogs? Mike Murphy was the clubhouse.
Yep.
He was here forever. I turn around, and there's this guy in these like Sanzabelt slacks. He's in a polo shirt, golf shirt, and he is ripped. He is cut. And I look at him, and being the baseball fan that I was growing, I said to myself, oh my gosh, that's him.
Unbelievable.
That's the Say Hey Kid. That is Willie Mays. And he's asking for hot dogs. He grabbed inside his pocket, grabbed a $20 bill, and said, Murph, go buy some hot dogs. This is great.
Matt Waldron into the game.
Let's see how the knuckleball works this afternoon. Spot the fastball, always key. And with Matt out there here in the second inning, here are the numbers on the season. His 4th, high ERA. All right, hey, it's a new day, a new way. 13 2/3, 8 strikeouts. Getting a chance. Make an adjustment.
3 career starts against the Giants. 16 1/3, a 1.65 ERA, and a whip under 1. Keep that in mind today. Good start for him here. He strikes out the first Giant he faces, and Matt Chapman.
There's the knuckleball there, up, kind of tumbled a little bit, and Chapman swings right underneath it for the strikeout. Good way to start for Matt.
It's Rafael Devers now, the first baseman for the Giants. And a slow start to the season for Rafael Devers. Year 2 here in San Francisco. Let's take a look at the Padres defense presented by Valley View Casino. Left to right in the outfield, Laureano, Merrill, and Castellanos. Machado, Song, Tatis Jr., and Sheets in the infield, with Fermin doing the catching. Chop to first base as Sheets backs up, and he'll flip to Waldron covering for out number 2. Nice job by Bradgley, by the way, in the first inning at 1-2-3 first.
Perfect. Did a great job. 1 and done. Call it a day in the big leagues.
I'm trying to mix up this order. Tony Vitello as the 4, 5, 6 hitters have struggled in their ranks in the league. Again, there's 30 teams. So you can see why he would want to switch it up a little bit. Moving some guys down, Devers down, Chapman down. Adames, who has really struggled, he's batting out of the 6th spot, hitting under 200. Opposite field, but coming in to make the catch is Castellanos on the sinking liner. We're through 2 without a score from San Francisco.
Baseball and the world remembering former Atlanta Braves owner, media legend, and philanthropist Ted Turner, who died today at 87. Turner, perhaps best known in baseball circles as the former owner of the Atlanta Braves, who created the first cable superstation in TBS and the first 24-hour information source, CNN. Turner was known to be brash and adventurous, a generous donor to countless causes, a bison rancher, and a sportsman, even winning the America's Cup yachting competition in 1977. Ted Turner, 87 years old.
Were you around him at all when you were a Brave?
Yes, met him briefly. He wouldn't know me, obviously, but interesting man, controversial, philanthropic. A guy who was in charge, right? America's Cup, as Mike mentioned, courageous. He was the captain, cover of Sports Illustrated after winning the America's Cup. He managed one day the Atlanta Braves, and they got kicked out of the dugout. They were in the midst of a 16-game losing streak. He says, "I'm the owner of the team. I'm going to put on the uniform and manage." He went down there and he managed the Braves for one game, and then the commissioner kicked him out. You can't do that.
That's got to be the only time that's ever happened.
Connie Mack was the last guy to do that, but it was in the rules, because he was owner of the Philadelphia A's back in the day. So of course, remember Connie Mack wearing the suit, knotting up.
Yep.
Big leagues.
Still should, I think.
Yeah. So Ted did that, and it was a no-go, according to Major League Baseball.
Song last night, getting his first start in the big leagues. The first time he was with the Padres. He pinch ran, but a chance to start here last night, and nice night for him. He's kind enough to join us in the post game. Strikes out this time. Second strikeout for Hauser, 2 down.
Looked like he challenged him with a straight fastball, 96. And where is this? Oh yeah, it looks like it's right down the middle. I think that's one of the adjustments he's going to have to make is the velocity. In fact, he mentioned it last night in our post-game interview, as Donnie just mentioned, him joining us, was to adjust to that velo. It's a little higher.
Saw Ha-Sung Kim battle that for a better part of a season and a half.
And remember, he made an adjustment. Remember? He made an adjustment. He started turning on some stuff, 95, 96.
It took a while, though.
Yeah.
Out to right center field off the bat of Merrill, and this is going to get in. One hops the wall. Jackson is headed to second base. He'll pull it up with a 2-out double. First hit of the day for the Padres, an extra base hit.
All about getting on base. First inning, lead off the game, a walk. Now a double. Hauser with the slider, and that one just kind of rolling up there. Boy, that ball did not have any action on it at all. And Jackson drives it. Pulls up for the easy double.
Runner at second with 2 away from Manny Machado. Got credit for a sacrifice bunt in the first inning. Strike 2.
Donnie, it's not every day you see Manny Machado sacrifice.
No. First since July 5th of 2015. He was an Oriole at the time.
6,718 ABs in between sacrifices.
Fly ball, right field. Rodriguez had started back. Now in, now over, and a little shuffle, but he makes the catch. 2.5 done from San Francisco. No score.
Care of our own.
Scoreless as we head to the home half of the third inning back in San Francisco. Don't miss a moment this season with Padres.tv, presented by UC San Diego Health. Stream all home and away Padres games for $19.99 a month or $89.99 for the year. Visit Padres.tv for details and start streaming today. Third inning and a beautiful look at Oracle Park and the skyline in San Francisco. Bryce Eldridge leading it off here in the Giants' third inning. It'll be Eldridge, Rodriguez, and Bailey, bottom third in the order. When Padres pitchers K9, you win. Score 25% off your total purchase at participating Petco locations tomorrow with your loyalty membership. Just ask to redeem the Padres K9 promotion at checkout. And Waldron into his second inning. Strike three, freezes in. Second strikeout for Matt Waldron.
Let's check out the movement right here.
Nice.
Yeah, that ball came right across the plate there and locked him up. Frozen pizza on the knuckleball.
Had very few rotations too, to notice.
Yep. Fewer the better, right?
Yes. Jesus Rodriguez. His first big league hit also last night. Caught the first two games of the series, now in right field. Padres pitching, retiring the first 7 Giants today.
Nice, fill in the zone there. 2-0 for a strike. Get back in that count right here. Get some weak action if the ball's put in play.
On the ground up the middle and diving was Song, couldn't get it. It's a base hit into center for Jesus Rodriguez. First base runner to reach on the afternoon for the Giants.
It was a sinker and Matt Waldron did his job. Was working down 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 hopper and a nice effort by Song. Just out of the reach of the Padres shortstop, and the Giants right fielder is aboard.
1 out, 1 on for Patrick Bailey. Prize Picks is the official daily fantasy sports partner of the San Diego Padres. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code Padres to get $50 instantly when you play $5. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details. In there for the strike, and it's 0-2. Fouled off for Mean again. Well, he's been taking a ton lately. Endless.
Yeah, he's getting everywhere.
It's a little extra time, and the home plate umpire going to brush off the plate.
Catcher to catcher right there talking. Patrick Bailey knows what that's all about. Seeing if Freddie's okay, ready to go. Start the clock.
Starting to stop at first, and a foul at the dish.
Well, are the Giants good at stealing bases? No, they don't do it a lot. Only 10 going to this game. 15th in the National League, Don. 30th in all of baseball.
Okay, so there's 15 teams in the National League,
yes,
and there's 30 baseball teams altogether.
Correct.
So they're last in both categories.
Yes. Oh, that's a sword.
Bad swing right there is what it is. It's the third strikeout for Matt Waldron. 2 down.
Wow. But, you know, you've got that knuckleball in the back of your mind. You've got the off-speed stuff, and then you see that four-seamer out of the hand upstairs. Oh, it looks so good, but then you want to stop. Chalk that one up as a sword, a bad hack.
2 down in the third. Flips the order over. Elliot Ramos. Time now for the Allstate Good Hands replay.
Manny Machado at third base. Are you in good hands? Well, check out this play. Backhand flip throw as his momentum is going towards the Giants dugout towards home plate and gets him by a full step. Good hands. Are you in good hands?
I think we are at third base.
Yeah.
I think we're all set. Short lead at first for Rodriguez with 2 down in the inning. The 0-1 is in there for strike 2. You know, if Waldron deals today, you can plan on an opener moving forward, right? I mean, for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah, it's worked out so well up to this point. Boy, he's feeling it now.
Yeah, he is. That's 4 strikeouts, struck out the side. Through 3 without a score. We come back. Miguel Andujar will lead it off for the Padres.
Longer lasting.
And we are scoreless. Top of the 4th from San Francisco. Padres Giants. Padres trying to win the series. Well, Miguel Andujar, he has been paying big time dividends. You talk about since April 11th, 19 hits. There you can break down the single, the double, triple, a couple of home runs, 352 average. And then on the left, where he's catching those baseballs, some of it lets travel, go the other way. The yellow ones kind of to the pull mode. But he's basically using the whole field, and he is doing a really good job hitting righties, almost 400 clip. He was signed by the Padres because he really owned and mashed against lefties. Those numbers are kind of down, but overall, swinging the bat really, really well.
Down to third, Matt Chapman. Andujar out number 1 of the 4th inning. Gold Glove third baseman Matt Chapman. Very solid down there.
They call him Chappie.
1 down for Gavin Sheets. Sheets grounded out to his counterpart at first base, Rafael Devers, in the first inning. 0 for 1. Heads up. Coming back our way. Join the Padres On Deck membership waitlist to become a future season ticket member. Enjoy the best access and value on Padres baseball. With memberships currently sold out, this is your chance to secure a spot in line for seats when they become available. Join today at Padres.com/waitlist. Good start so far for Adrian Hauser. Second time through the order. Foul to the left. Hitter's timeout was granted to Sheets. Climbs back in the box. In the air down the right field line towards the pole, and it'll be a foul ball just to the right. And another splash down foul ball for Gavin Sheets. He had one last night too.
And here comes Dave.
How do you know his name?
I just took a guess. And here's the swing. Here's the pitch. It was a changeup. Gavin out in front of it just a little bit too much. One-handed. Remember, it's 309 down that line. Just to the right of the foul pole, and it's a bounce, and it's a wet one into McCovey Cove.
High drive. This one may stay fair. It is back, and it is gone. He straightened it out. Put it into the ocean. Gavin Sheets. Holy Sheets. 5th home run of the year. Puts the Padres on top 1-0. Way to straighten that thing out.
Change up, hooked foul, sinker, keep it fair. Tried to get it up and in. He got the hands in and sent it on its way. And Dave, start paddling.
He's got some competition out there now. Oh, all kinds of competition. I don't think Dave got it.
Yeah. Well, he was over there off the the other way, foul territory on the wet side. This one was fair, so he had time. He just couldn't make up that time to get over there.
Fernando taking the strike.
I can't remember the last time I've seen that, where a guy hits a home run. You know, it's foul, obviously, but then the very next pitch, gone.
Chopped down the third baseline to the backhand. Chapman. Low throw dug out by Devers. 2 down. Padres fans, you scored a free jumbo jack from Jack in the Box with today's Padres home run by that guy, Gavin Sheets.
Slap some cheese on that thing while you're at it. And have a drink.
Gotta hydrate.
Free drink. Or buy the drink, get a jumbo jack.
Whoa, what?
Purchase of a large drink, get a jumbo jack free.
They got to stick to the copy. One pitch swung on and missed. 0-2. Laureano lined out to right field first time up. Seventh start of the year for Adrian Hauser. Second start this year against the Padres. Swing and a miss, and Laureano strikes out to end the inning, but the Padres jump on the board first. Home run number 5 of the year for Gavin Sheets after the foul ball out of the yard. There's a fair ball out of the yard. Padres lead it 1-0 from San Francisco. 1-0. Padres have lead over the Giants now as we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. That's a score on our UC San Diego Health scoreboard. Beautiful look back into Oracle Park in San Francisco. Day baseball and the finale of this 3-game series. Jung-Hoo Lee leading it off here for the Giants. One for 9 now in the series. Grabs the corner. Third inning of relief for Matt Waldron. After the opener, Bradley Rodriguez had a 1-2-3 first inning. Lee, Schmidt, and Chapman 2, 3, and 4 here in the Giants order. Ground ball down to first. Sheets will need help, and over there is Waldron for the first out of the inning. Time for the Kia player profile. Casey Schmidt, a 7-game hitting streak coming in. Wide to left his first time up, but in the 7-gamer, 10 hits, hitting at .370, OPS over 1,000. A couple of home runs and 5 runs batted in. Last 10 games for Schmidt, 361, 4 homers, 10 runs batted in, while the rest of the Giants, not so much. That's why he has batted third in this series and homered in each of the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, don't throw him a fastball middle in. Well, the pride and joy of Eastlake High School, and we've heard the likes of Adrian Gonzalez, Edgar Gonzalez, Grant Holman, Marcelo Meyer, Casey Schmidt.
Oh, he got it again. Vermean rattled
off the right shoulder.
This is the 3rd time I think he's been hit today. We got a lot of baseball left.
Yeah. Oh, that ball snuck underneath that padding too. Did you see that?
Waldron thought he had strike 3. No challenge. Swing and a miss. Now he's got strike 3. 5th strikeout for Matt Waldron today. He's got it going on.
Yeah, he's in a groove. This is the cutter. It's really good location, down and away. Out of the hand, looks like a strike, and that's just off the plate. A very enticing pitch for a hitter to offer at.
2 down in the 4th for Matt Chapman. Struck out swinging. He was the first batter that Matt Waldron faced coming in. Chapman has been struggling at the plate. Last 13 games and just won 11. It's kind of coincided with the run the Giants have been on. OPS below 500. In the air to left field. Laureano wanders in and under and takes care of out number 3. Another good inning for Matt Waldron. 1-0 Padres through 4.
Back.
1-0 Padres have the lead over the Giants thanks to Gavin Sheets putting a baseball in that water over there on the right field fence.
What do you got on theme games, Donnie?
Well, check out the exciting lineup of theme games this season, including NASCAR Night, Star Wars Weekend, and Unique Heritage Nights. Explore all games and purchase a special theme game package at Padres.com/theme game.
Theme game ticket. You have to buy the theme game ticket to get the theme game item. Hey, Don, you know what happens if you buy a regular game ticket?
You don't get the item.
You have to buy the
theme game ticket.
Theme game. Get yours.
How come you cued me on the read and the producer did not?
Just felt like it. No, I'm a team guy, team player. Just trying to contribute, make the telecast a little better. You know.
You're a team guy?
Oh, big time. Great teammate.
Good for you. As Castellanos leads it off here in the 5th inning. Struck out swinging in the 2nd inning.
Team.
Line to left center, in for a base hit. Ringing single for Nick Castellanos. 3rd hit of the day for San Diego.
You can hear the ball off that bat, the sinker at 95. Some serious topspin. That's that sound. Once again, a pitch up in the zone, crushing it. That's what they did to Webb last night. Keep it going.
Freddie Vermean. Showing bunt. Back to the mound pretty hard. Going to second base. Force out there. They get the lead runner. Too hard. 1-6 on the force out at second base.
As a pitcher, once that ball leaves your hand, you become a fielder, and like you said, Don, too hard. Plant, get it there, force play, they get the lead runner. Almost rushed that one, just airmailed it.
One down for Mean at first, and Sung Moon Song struck out swinging in the 3rd inning. His second AB of the day. Showing bunt, drops it down, just foul. Lifts a fly ball to left field. Elliot Ramos, sunglasses on, will make the catch for out number 2. And back to first goes Fermin. Well, shimmy there at the end. He announced to everybody there's 2 outs, and then he shimmied. Two down for Fermin at first. Flips the order over. Here's Jackson Merrill. Walk and a double to right center field for Merrill today. Last 5 games for Merrill. Currently has 9 hits in those 5 games, 3 extra base hits. Top spot in the Padres order. Inside out swing, fouls it back to the screen. 0-2. So far, 1 mistake for Hauser. It was the home run, Gavin Sheets. Only blemish. To left, and Ramos coming in, sliding to make the catch. Run to the backhand to get it done on the sinking liner off the bat of Jackson Merrill. Nice play by Elliot Ramos coming in. Into the slide for out number 3. Halfway through, 1-0 Padres.
Hello, Moto.
1-0 Padres. We go to the bottom of the 5th from Oracle Park in San Francisco. Matt Waldron in this ball game, pitching very well after Bradley Rodriguez opened it. Today, 9 outs, 4 on the 4-seamer, 2 on the cutter, 2 on the sweeper, 1 on the sinker. And you know what? He's got it working. He's pounded the zone sometimes, but watch the glove of Fermin. See how it's up there? That's where he wants it. That's exactly where he throws it to get Matt Chapman to pop up that ball to shallow left field. He's hitting his spots. The knuckleball is working this afternoon. He's got a 1-0 lead. He's looking good.
5th inning. First got to deal with Rafael Devers, who grounded out to first base in the 2nd inning. That's the 1 hit through the first 3 innings of work here for Matt Waldron after the opener, Bradley Rodriguez. And a 1-2-3 first inning. Two and 0. Fly ball left field, sending Laureano back at the wall. It is gone. Rafael Devers gets his 3rd home run, and with that ties the game 1-1. I got to be honest, I didn't think that thing had a chance of going out. It just kept carrying to left field.
You and me both. And as soon as that ball left the yard, I immediately looked at the flags out in center field. The higher you hit the ball, the more it's going to be wind aided. And Don off the bat, it looked like it's going to be a deep fly ball, mind you. But watch this. That's up and away. He gets underneath it. High fly ball. Now the higher it is, the wind helps it out and makes it to the first row for the home run. I'm right there with you. I think it was going to be a warning track.
Teams have traded solo shots in this one. Game tied 1-1. Adames grounds it foul. Second plate appearance, lined out to right field. Castellanos in the 2nd inning. So Devers, who's been struggling, homers here to tie the game for the Giants. Now a fly ball to right. Castellanos is going back. Now he comes in, sunglasses on, makes the catch for out number 1. When Padres pitchers K9, you win. Score 25% off your total purchase at participating Petco locations tomorrow with your loyalty membership. Just ask to redeem the Padres K9 promotion at checkout. 1 down in the 5th. Bryce Eldridge, the DH. Strikeout victim in the 3rd against Waldron. Went looking. Next pitch would be 50 for Waldron. Falls behind Eldridge, 2-0. Strike call.
It's one of those pitches behind in the count. It's got a short break to it. That's that cutter. Throw it for a strike rather than the 4-seam fastball, which a lot of hitters are gauging on. They're looking for the old number 1. And there it is, that number 1 upstairs.
From 2-0 to 2-2. And he struck him out. Nicely done. 6th strikeout for Matt Waldron. Is out number 2 of the 5th inning.
He's hitting the targets and he's throwing towards the targets with a little bit of movement. He wanted that one inside. It's inside, and then it kind of just finishes up with a little bit of movement for the swing and miss. Very nice.
Been very economical to this point. Jesus Rodriguez is single to center field in the 3rd inning. 1 of 2 hits in this game for San Francisco. One hopper picked by Song on the backhand, and he throws him out. Nice pick. Well done. He's had a chance to explode on him at shortstop, but he comes up with it. Tough hop. Nicely done. Work from the ground up. 1-1.
Welcome to Jock in the Box.
Padres baseball is presented by UC San Diego Health, the official healthcare provider of the San Diego Padres. And by your Toyota dealers, we make it easy. Back on a beautiful day in San Francisco, the city by the bay. 1-1 your score as we venture into the 6th inning. Manny Machado leading it off here for the Padres in the 6th.
If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear flowers in your hair.
Fly ball left field. Ramos almost to the track and then onto it for out number 1. Miguel and Duhar coming up next. It's grounded to short, grounded out to 3rd. To 3rd, and Chapman short-handed. 3rd baseman throws him out. 2 down.
Gavin Sheets stepping up to the plate. Remember last time in the 4th after the foul ball? Well, let's go back to the first pitch. Sinker. Right, going up, moving his feet a little bit. Slider, trying to work both sides of the plate. There's the changeup for the foul ball that got wet. This one stays fair and gets wet as well. And the kayak race is on. Now let's see. Hauser, he's got to try to keep the ball away from Gavin Sheets this at bat. If he's going to throw inside, he's got to make him move his feet. Away again.
Popped up left side, shallow left. Coming in from left as Ramos takes over. Takes care of out number 3. 5.5 done, tied at 1.
All year long.
Tied at 1 as we move to the bottom of the 6th inning. Celebrate elite pitching with the flame-throwing Mason Miller bobblehead presented by Cox. Limited to the first 40,000 fans in attendance. Secure this collectible on Thursday, May 7th. The Padres host the St. Louis Cardinals at 7:10. Visit Padres.com/giveaways. That's tomorrow.
That's a great item. You got to get one. Add to your collection. And it also makes a great gift.
Patrick Bailey leading it off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. There he is. Wonderful to see him today.
Takes a special cat to be a closer. You know what you have to do is be able to delete it from the hard drive.
He hasn't had much to delete.
Right, but what I'm saying, I mean, this is going to happen, right? Trevor Hoffman was the perfect example. 601 saves. You know, there were some blown saves in there. You got to forget about it.
Slowly rolled, and Waldron will field and take it himself to the bag for the first out here of the 6th inning. Four in a row now retired by Waldron after surrendering the home run to Devers. It has tied this game at 1. Giants flip the order over. Elliot Ramos 0 for 2 in the ball game, grounding out, striking out, and now 1 for 10 in this 3-game series that comes to its conclusion today. Flips it foul off to the right out of play.
See how late he was on that 91-mile-an-hour sinker. It's the previous pitch that sets that one up. The knuckleball for a strike.
Makes a big difference when you can throw the knuckleball for a strike.
Yeah. Then if you throw that knuckleball, it's off the plate a little bit. You have it in your mind. Oh, it could be a strike. You get a defensive swing. If you're looking for the knuckleball, then you get that old number 2, you know, the sinker or the 4-seamer. Look at that.
Swing and a miss. Got him on the knuckleball. 7th strikeout for Matt Waldron. 2 down.
Just a little bit of movement there, a little bit of fluttering down and away for the swing and miss.
Jung-Hoo Lee 0 for 2 from his number 2 spot in the order. Flied out to center, grounded out to first base. Pitch count problem.
Yeah, it looked like Freddie was pointing to his remote control there.
Starts him with a fastball. 92. Retired 11 of the last 12. Ball's behind this time. 3-1 to Lee. to center, and Merrill back a few steps, plenty of room for out number 3. Through 6 in San Francisco, all tied at 1.
To do.
Well, we'll give you a pitcher comparison. Waldron didn't start, but he has gone 5 innings, giving up just 2 hits. Hauser did start 6 innings, 3 hits, both giving up 1 run, both giving up solo shots. The 1 walk for Hauser, none for Waldron, and Waldron has racked up 7 strikeouts during his 5 innings. Very good today.
Matt Waldron has been on his game, hitting his spots. Not a lot of deep counts. The only 1 bad pitch. It wasn't even really a bad pitch. I'm not even going to say that. It was a pitch away. Devers went with it. It was wind aided for the home run. And then Hauser. Wow.
Down to third. Chapman could not field it, and it gets into left field.
Don, it looked
Changed direction.
Yeah, it looked like that ball on the last hop. It hit the lip of the grass and stayed down on Chapman.
Ooh, charge him with an error.
Watch with this ball. Watch this ball on this hop here. Oh, you know what? I stand corrected. I thought from my vantage point it hit the lip of the grass. That's a very catchable ball for Chapman. He let the ball play him on that one.
Vitello, the manager, coming out here. Hauser only 74 pitches, but it looks like he is coming out of this game. I'm pretty surprised. And it's something to say. I think he was surprised that Vitello was taking him out there. I can't blame him. He's pitched great. So we've got a change here in a 1-1 ball game.
And UC combined.
Padres baseball is presented by Sequat Casino Resort, official casino partner of the San Diego Padres. And by Jack in the Box, Jack's new Smash Jack Sliders Munchie Meal, with a chance to win the $75,000 prize for Jack's 75th anniversary. Fernando at first after the miscue at third, and Ramon Laureano will be the first hitter. Keaton Wynn, the new pitcher, faces disengagement as he checks on first base.
Keaton Wynn pitched in game 1 of the series against these Padres, win an inning, only threw 8 pitches, 16th overall for the right-hander. They call him a buster. Twelve of his 15 appearances this year have been scoreless for the right-hander.
Snap throw to first, and Fernando is back safely. Did a little start and stop there, and noticing was Bailey, who fired down there with that front door open.
Yeah, if you take that type of lead after the pitch, you know, Fernando faked that he was going, you better hustle back.
Does it again. And the pitch in there for strike and challenging is Laureano. ABS powered by T-Mobile.
Pitches the ball, overturned. San Diego has 2 challenging right.
So he was right. All overturned, and it's now 3-0. Bullpen has been very good for the Giants. Not so much against the Padres, but certainly against everybody else. 5 games against the Padres. 6.32. Swing and a miss. Full count now from 3-0 to 3-2. He's going to take his hitter's timeout. I don't think Hauser was too pleased to come out of this game at 74 pitches. The error at third base, and then he came to get him. Really pitching well here today.
Just looking at his pitch count, he's thrown as many as 89 this year. He was in the 80s, the top 4, and then the last 2 starts 77, 68. But once again, it's the eye test, right? The eye test proved that, or showed, he was throwing well.
There goes Fernando, pitches inside. That's ball 4. So an error and a walk, and the first batter that the new pitcher faces, he walks. Time for the Home Depot working on a win. Well, the Padres with runners in scoring position in their 21 wins has been very good. 60 for 212, 283 in the 14 losses. 14 for 77, not getting the clutch hit. Just a 182 average. Well, got a runner in scoring position now, and a swing and a miss for Nick Castellanos, chasing a splitter.
That's his best pitch. That's his #1 pitch. Throws it almost 60% of the time, that splitter. He'll mix in a four-seamer and a sinker. Very, very rarely a slider. Pretty much a two-pitch pitcher.
Elevated the fastball and missed. Falling behind now, 2-1 to Castellanos. Nick today has struck out swinging and singled to left. He's got one of the 3 Padres hits. Off the end of the bat, foul to the right. Tight one today in this 3rd and final game of the series. 1-1 ball game into the 7th. Good opportunity here though for the Padres on an error.
Yeah.
And a walk. Nobody out in the inning. On the ground towards shortstop, Adames has one play. It's at first, and he makes it. Castellanos is retired. Kind of worked like a bunt, advancing the 2 base runners into scoring position.
Let's see if he had time to go to second base on this one. It's always nice if you can get that middle guy. Then you keep the double play in order. Not the case. It could be a break for San Diego. No double play in order.
Infield in, and the bunt showing on a safety squeeze bid right there by Fermin. Fernando racing down the line at third, trying to get that go-ahead run. Get that bunt down. See if they keep it on here. He is squaring again, and Fernando is coming again, but it is fouled off. Back to third.
You got Devers crashing. You've got Chapman even with the bag. As we take a look, see Devers. He's hoping it gets to him and they can feed it to home plate with his momentum. Chapman's got to hold the bag a little bit.
Got to keep Fernando close.
Yep.
Squaring, pulls it back, and Fernando's got to scamper back to the bag at third.
Bailey's saying something about Fermin as he squares, pulls back.
Is he in the way?
It looks like he is. Looks like Bailey went into him though.
No bunt, and a pop-up into shallow left. Ramos coming all the way in, and no chance for Fernando to try it. He was almost to the dirt of the infield when he made that catch in short left. And it's out number 2. So Fermin cannot get it down, and it is second and third down with 2 down. Sungwoon Song coming up 0 for 2 today. And Vitello back out again. Is this a strategic conversation? No, he's taking the baseball. We've got a pitching change. Pitching change from San Francisco, still tied at 1.
Now open.
1-1 the score in the midst of the top of the 7th inning, where the Padres have launched a brand new way to explore and book suites. Available online from your desktop or mobile device. This new website allows you to browse all Petco Park suite layouts, view pricing, and see availability in real time. Visit Padres.com/suites and purchase yours online today. So the song is being called back, it appears here, for a pinch hitter. Very late in developing, and it'll be Ty France coming out. So because it took so long, apparently there was a violation.
So Ty France will begin this at bat after being announced because of the time, with a 1-0-0-1 count. Check that, 0-1 against Ty France.
The pitcher is Matt Gage.
Well, when he's on his game, he can get a grounder. He inherits 2 runners in scoring position. 17th game, a nice 1.29 ERA. A little high on the walks, though. 9 walks.
It'll be 1-1. The umpire is trying to get the attention of the scoreboard, because scoreboard doesn't have the strike that was handed out. MLB doesn't have the strike that was handed out at the moment. Fernando dancing down the line at third. Runners at second and third, 2 down. And Tardy on the cut. 93 on the fastball. Ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Fernando at third. Laureano at second, 2 down. Tie game here in the top of the 7th inning. Foul to the screen.
Gage throws a lot of sliders down and into the righties, hoping for the swing and miss or a grounder left side. Keep it on the ground.
2-2 to Ty France. Foul to the screen again. Battle continues. Fastball at 94. Pitch 7 coming. Full count. Top of the order. Jackson Merrill waiting on deck. Fly ball right field. Rodriguez on the run. Dives. Can't catch it. It's off his glove to the corner. Fernando will score. Here comes Laureano. Heading for third base is Ty France. He will get there safely. Padres take a 3-1 lead. Jesus Rodriguez into the air to try to make the catch. Got some glove on it, but not enough. And the Padres play 2.
Boy, that's one of those that are slicing off the bat of Ty France, and with the wind, you got a lot going on there in right field. Let's take it from the start. There's the fly ball. Now, is this one where you take a second look, you play it on the hop? Oh, you know what? That's a very catchable ball. Very, very catchable ball. His glove overran that ball and hit like down by his thumb.
Merrill flips it down the left field line. Ramos over towards the stands. No play. And up into the stands he goes. The screen anyway.
Good effort Full bore. Doing the tuna.
France at third base getting his walking lead. 2 down in the inning. Padres looking for more now. Merrill fouls it back, down 0-2. Now Padres have done a very good job in this area. Flair for dramatic. 7th inning or later. 3:24 with runners in scoring position. And Merrill, broken back ground to right side. Schmidt will go to first for the out. That'll end the inning, but the damage has been done. Padres play 2 in the inning. Off the glove of Rodriguez in right field. Ty France drives in 2. The Padres take a 3-1 lead. 7th inning stretch from San Francisco.
Well, the Padres got it working today. They finally got the lead, and Matt Waldron, after an opener, Bradley Rodriguez, he came in and he did not disappoint. He was on his game. The knuckleball was working. It was fluttering. It caught guys off guard. They would swing and miss. The main thing is he stayed out of the heart of the plate. He was spotting the fastball at 92-93. And for Matt Waldron, 5 solid frames, 2 hits, 1 run. Didn't give up a walk. He struck out 7. It was fun to watch this afternoon. Now with that 2-run lead in the 7th.
Morihone up into the air to grab this one. Fires to first against Schmidt. First out of the 7th inning.
Talk about that formula for the Padres in the bullpen with the lead as it's getting late. And for Morihone, 16th game. 18 innings, more strikeouts, not a lot of walks. 270 clip. But the opponents are hitting off the left-hander.
There's Matt Chapman with 1 away. Xander Bogaerts into the game at shortstop. Ty France pinch hit, stays in the game at first base, takes over for Sheets there. And he got triple, driving in 2 runs. To third, and Machado plays the high hop. 2 down. This copyrighted telecast presented by the authority of the San Diego Padres and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent of the San Diego Padres. Two down in the inning for Rafael Devers.
Oh, whoa. Did I just hear a sniff?
You did. This is a good one.
That was a real good one. Wow.
I thought it earned a sniff. What do you think? No?
That one came like from the sinus cavity, like way back.
Oh, he was deep.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. That's confidence. Oh, again.
Yeah. 8 in a row retired by Padres pitching. Good start for Morihone so far, getting the first 2 here of the 7th. Devers homered his last time up, supplying the Giants with their only run today.
And really happy for Matt Waldron. I had the opener, Rodriguez, Matt Waldron, solid 5. We just showed you what he did. That's a good outing in the big leagues.
Got the home plate umpire, Trip Gibson.
The bottom of the mask, a little bit in the left shoulder.
Break it. That's an extender.
Yeah, it looks like the strap that kind of holds it on. He's part MacGyver, though. He fixed it. It's good to go.
Devers strikes out. Nice job by Morihone. 2 groundouts and a strikeout. A 1-2-3 inning. Padres have a 3-1 lead.
At the Home Depot.
3-1. Padres have the lead as they come to bat in the top of the 8th. We'll spend your weekend with the Padres when the St. Louis Cardinals come to town beginning tomorrow night, May 7th through Sunday the 10th. Don't miss out on incredible promotions happening during this 4-game series at America's #1 ballpark. Secure your seats at Padres.com/tickets. And some national games coming up. ESPN will have Thursday, Apple Friday, Fox Saturday. We'll be back with you on Sunday. The Padres will then head to Milwaukee and Seattle before going back home again to take on the Dodgers and the Athletics. So what's coming up? Padres schedule. Manny Machado leading it off.
Yeah, you got to know the schedule. You got to make your plans with friends and family. Come on out to the ballpark. If you want to travel, you got to know where we are. We're going to be there. We hope you join us. It's a lot of fun. And we bring the fun.
Ryan Walker is the new pitcher.
Huh?
Ryan Walker is the new pitcher.
15th game, 4-6-1, 13 2/3. A little high on the walks though with 7. Pretty much a 3-pitch pitcher. A lot of sinkers, 70%. They throw that slider. 4-seamer, once in a while. Very, very rarely. Crossfire action too, kind of like Michael King. Goes from the first base side and then that landing foot over towards the third base side and really throws across his body.
Did he go? No, he did not.
Let's look from the side here.
What do you got?
You know what? That's close, but I probably would have rang him. Yeah, I think that's a go. Gets another crack at it.
And ball 4, walks him.
There you go.
Well, during the course of his career, been much better in non-save situations, which is pretty unusual. A lot of closers have trouble in non-save situations. Not him. He has trouble in the save situations. 46 games, a 6.14 ERA. Doesn't bode well for your future as a closer, I would say.
No.
Looking at the numbers in a results-based business.
He's got some chances too. Just as it, grabbed onto it and taken a hold of it, ran with it.
He's had 10 blown saves over the last 2 years. And that could be the reason why they are closer by committee right now. This will get away, a long way away. As Machado's headed for third base. Can't find it still. Manny has stopped. Apparently left the playing surface. So he's only going to get third anyway, but the catcher Bailey couldn't find it. It's 2 bases on this. Oh, they're going to send it back to second now because it did go off the playing surface.
Now time to drive him in. That's an important insurance run right there. There it is from the mound. Throws goes up over the railing and it gets stuck there. And from the time the ball was thrown, he was on first base. You get 1 base. Whoa, let's see if we can drive him in. And there's we mentioned the walks, right? Some wildness is in there from Walker.
I don't think this is a comfortable at bat at all.
No.
It was 97 up and in. Popped up foul off to the right out of play.
Yeah, I'd be back on my heels as well.
I'd be fully bailing. 1 foot in the bucket,
yeah.
You're on the move. Fouled off to the right. And I got to take advantage of this walk and a wild pitch as Machado to second with nobody out here in the top of the 8th. Trying to obtain some insurance on top 3-1 today. left, incoming Ramos. No problem. Catch below the cap high for out number 1 of the 8th. Duhar is retired. Comes Xander Bogaerts for the first time today. Took over defensively last inning at shortstop and now bats for the first time. Gavin Sheets' spot in the order. Bogaerts to deep left down the line. Will it stay fair? It will be a fair ball and gone. Bogey goes boom again. 2-run home run. Padres take a 5-1 lead. Fair ball and gone.
Please stay fair. Please stay. Yes. Wow. Goes into play short. First pitch seen. Out of here. Well, what a day. Late in the game for Xander Bogaerts.
Those two guys both homered today. Sheets in the 4th. More recently, Bogaerts here in the 8th. There's your insurance. On top now 5-1. It's been obtained. Do you want more? Do I hear more?
You're always looking for more.
Falls beyond Fernando, 3-1. 0 for 3 day today for Fernando.
You know, when Andujar was up at the plate, you know, Walker and Andujar matchup, he was giving him a heavy dose of sinkers in. Remember those foul balls? Trying to jam them in, trying to, you know, get in his kitchen. Well, that pitch to Bogaerts, it looked like he tried to go in on him, and Xander was all over it.
Fly ball to right center field, and look out, as almost a collision there. Lee, the center fielder, makes the catch for out number 2. Rodriguez really did not veer off till very late. They looked like they were headed on a collision course out there in right center.
Let's take another look. You know, Lee's got his glove out. Couldn't really tell if he was yelling, but peeling off his Rodriguez there just at the last minute, last second.
Ramon Laureano line to right, struck out swinging, walked and scored. Xander Bogaerts with a 2-run home run. Padres have a 5-1 lead. Doing a lot of damage late again. They got 2 in the 7th, 2 so far here in the 8th. And that's ball 4. Second walk of the inning allowed here by Ryan Walker. Unfortunate name if you walk a lot of people.
Yeah. Not the name you want as a pitcher, right?
Especially if you do it on a regular basis.
Yeah.
You become the walker. There's Nick Castellanos. Going the other way, Rodriguez will have another chance. No, it's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. Laureano going first to third on the base hit for Nick Castellanos, his second hit of the day.
This is where you love to see the wheels come off. Is this another sinker? Yes, it is. It's in, but Nick Castellanos fights it off. Get out of my kitchen. Little flare down the right field line.
First and third with 2 down. Freddie Fermin today is fly to right, grounded into a fielder's choice and flied out to left. Runner goes at first at Castellanos, dropped on the transfer there by Bailey. No chance to get him. Stolen base for Nick Castellanos, puts 2 in scoring position now, 2 down.
Can't find the handle. There's 2 runs right there. Time to add on. Get out of slam range.
Fly ball to shallow right. Rodriguez coming in, and he'll make the catch. It'll end the inning, but the Padres with some more damage. They get a 2-run home run from Xander Bogaerts. Puts the Padres on top 5-1 after 7.5 from San Francisco. Five to 1. Padres have the lead over the Giants, and a couple in the top of the 8th as we move to the bottom of the 8th inning. A stolen base last inning for Nick Castellanos. Padres stolen base presented by Uber Eats. Use code PadresSteal for $10 off your next order of $15 or more. Terms apply while supplies last. See app for details. Now Morihone is Adrian back out there. 1, 2, 3, 7 starts the 8th. Two ground outs to strike out for Morihone. Made quick work of the Giants in the 7th. And we'll deal with Willie Adames, who leads off the bottom of the 8th. Two for 10 in the series. Hitting under 200 at 196. The Giants shortstop. Wow. Elevates. He chased well out of the zone.
Well, after seeing that last pitch, if I'm Morihone, I'm not even throwing anything close to the plate here. 0-2. Make him chase big time. Oh, he wanted to.
Joel Peguero, who saw last night, warming in the pen right now for the Giants. Already used 4 pitchers in this game today. I still go back to Adrian Hauser, who was dealing with 74 pitches when taken out of this game in the 7th inning. And after he left, bad things happened. 2 runs in the 7th, 2 runs in the 8th on the Giants bullpen as Adames strikes out, and Morihone closed the 7th by striking out Devers. He opens the 8th by striking out Adames.
And now this is the changeup, down and in. Really good pitch from the lefty.
Padres pitchers have K9 batters today, so you win. Score 25% off your total purchase at participating Petco locations tomorrow with your loyalty membership. Just ask to redeem the Padres K9 promotion at checkout.
I'm sure that'll be a question after this ball game.
Oh yeah.
What was your thinking? Well, you know, I'd like to hear your thoughts on why you took the ball from your starter.
I'm sure it'll be a question that Adrian Hauser asks manager Vitello.
Sure. I mean, it was the bottom of the order. There wasn't a lot of damage going on there. Castellanos singled. Other than that, he was pitching well.
Grounded foul over by the Padres house. Housed on the first base side here at Oracle Park. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Eldridge. 3 Ks in a row for Morihone. 2 down.
Nice and easy, smooth delivery. You've got the 98, 99, and then you throw in that slider there at 88. Good luck.
2 down in the 8th. Jesus Rodriguez. A single grounded to short. He's got one of only 2 hits gathered today by the Giants. Great job by Ragley Rodriguez, Matt Waldron, and so far Adrian Morihone. Right now, a stretch which the Padres pitching has retired 11 Giants in a row.
Please strike him out. Please strike him out.
Well, it's stuff to happen.
Shh. Please strike him out.
All in 2 strikes.
Please. Strike him out. Please.
A liner to right center in for a base hit. 2-out knock for Jesus Rodriguez.
Kidding me. Change up, left up, right? Not as effective, right? If that ball is down, it might be a different story, but up, it doesn't break as much. Easier for a hitter to see it and get to it. And Rodriguez stays on that change up nicely the opposite way for the knock.
2 down. Rodriguez at first, and here's Patrick Bailey out of the 9 spot for San Francisco. The recipient of strike 1 on a slider. He is struck out swinging and grounded out to first base, getting his first look today at Adrian Morihone. Strike 2. That's strike 3. Gets him on the 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Ends up striking out the side. 5-1 Padres to the 9th we go.
Out stuffers at Panera.
Well, time now for our drive of the game powered by Snapdragon.
And we're going to focus on the at-bat in the 7th inning. First time up for Ty France against Gage. 4-seamer, 4-seamer, 4-seamer. Watch the eye here. Pitches near the zone, fighting off, fouling them off. He's spitting on that changeup and then going the other way. This is a catchable ball. Off the glove, clank, 2-run score. The Padres are on the board with a couple of runs there. Ty France is loving it. Who's not? There's a 2-run triple for Ty France in the 7th inning.
Here he is to lead it off in the 9th. New pitcher of the game, Joel Peguero.
As Don mentioned, we saw him yesterday in the 9th inning.
It's a grounder to short. Adames slides to his left. First out of the 9th.
Well, chalk up another game for Peguero. 18th game, 3-1. A nice ERA, 2.42. Yeah, there's a strikeout there, but also a little bit of wildness with 8 walks, and he's allowed 2 home runs. Nice opponent's average, though, at a 200 at 197.
To the third baseman, a tough hop. Chapman stays with it and is able to throw out Jackson Merrill. No panic there. 2 down. They'll bring in Manny Machado. Action in the pen. You got Marinaccio and Miller. $100-mile-an-hour fastball for strike one. Manny 0 for 11 in the series. Adrian Hauser, by the way, the starter, is on the hook. 2 runs. Only 1 was earned, though, in his 6+ innings. We have the Padres on top 5-1. Batting in the top of the 9th. Machado may have gone. They check. Yes, he did, and they ring him up. That's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 9th. 5-1 Padres. 5-1 Padres have the lead over the Giants. A non-save situation, but Mason Miller into this game in San Francisco.
Last time out pitched on Sunday, so it's been a couple days for Mason Miller. It was against the White Sox. And chew on these numbers. 17th game. He's got a 1.10 ERA, 16 1/3, 32 strikeouts, only 3 walks. He gets a lot of chase out of the zone with that slider. It's one of the nastiest, if not the nastiest, in all of baseball. Mason Miller, as Don mentioned, he's got a 4-run lead.
Top of the order, Elliot Ramos leading it off and taking ball 1. Started him with that slider you're talking about.
And look at these numbers here. Last 35 appearances, which accumulates 36 2/3. 2 runs, 10 hits, 12 walks, 71 punch-outs.
Ramos from the top spot in the Giants order today. 0 for 3 and ground out a couple of strikeouts. What a pitching performance today for Bradley Rodriguez, Matt Waldron, Adrian Morejon, and Mason Miller now into the game.
Yeah, first major league start in the opener's role for Bradley. Proud of that kid coming out of the bullpen. He's got good stuff, good numbers, and especially Matt Waldron. What a great job by Matt. 5 solid stanzas, 2 hits, only 1 run. He punched out 7 and no walks.
It's outstanding.
Yep.
Swing and a miss, and Miller is able to strike out Ramos. First out of the 9th inning.
Four-seam fastball, 101. Next.
Most games allowing 1 or fewer earned runs since 2025. Padres with 49 of them.
Wow. There's a chase at a pitch that's out of the zone, and that's that slider we were talking about.
Jung-Hoo Lee 0 for 3 today. Mix in a changeup. He's got that too.
Yeah, it needs to work on it. Right? At least it's kind of like a show me pitch.
I was gonna say he doesn't throw it enough to work on it.
Yeah, just to break it out, just to show him. Set up maybe the fastball away here. Oh, is that another one? Another changeup. Nice. That one had good action to it.
I guess he's working on it today then. Now the changeup in there at 95, 96. Not a huge amount of separation.
Yeah.
That's still 5 or 6 miles. 101. 1-2 pitch on the ground, left side. Machado with the backhand. The throw in time. 2 down in the 9th inning. And the Giants are down to their last out.
Well, Manny has made a play earlier today. Oh, good hands. Again, the backhand, the flip throw with accuracy over to the Gold Glover at first base. Ty France makes it look so easy.
2 down for Casey Schmidt. 0 for 3. Strike 1. Fastball by him. That's 102. Schmidt 0 for 3. Slide to left. Struck out. Grounded back to the mound. Giants down to their last out. There's a slider for strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes now to Schmidt. That's strike 3. Padres win. Mason Miller comes in, closes the door on the San Francisco Giants, and the Padres win the game and the series. They take 2 out of 3.
And it's the slider. Once again, great chase rate on that slider in the other batter's box. We've seen a lot of that this season out of the hand of Mason Miller. What a great win. What a great afternoon after scoring 10 runs last night, 5 this afternoon. Keeping the ball rolling as far as offense is concerned.
Well, Matt Waldron will get the victory here today, coming in the 2nd inning and giving up just the 1 run in 5 innings. 2 hits, no walks. He struck out 7. Outstanding work today by the entire pitching staff, to be honest with you. One stretch they had retired 11 in a row and 14 out of 15. And just very well pitched game. Got plenty of offense today. And some big hits, and none bigger than the triple by Ty France.
Yeah, how about Ty coming in to pinch hit in the 7th inning off the bench? You know, granted, there was a time violation against Ty, so he stepped into the box 0-1. He's already in the hole. Fought off some pitches, took some pitches to work the count. Catchable ball down the right field line, scoring 2 on that triple. Made it 3-1 San Diego. And they added on 2 more.
There is the, I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say, Don, you mentioned it already, but credit for me, Matt Waldron. What a great afternoon.
And a look at his line today. Xander Bogaerts got another home run. A 2-run shot today as part of it. A solo shot also for Gavin Sheets, who put it into the ocean. Adrian Hauser, the tough luck losers, he pitched very well today. 6+ innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. And the Giants have now lost 8 of their last 9 games. Well, biggest hit of this game, the triple for Ty France coming off the bench to pinch hit. And
you want to do this, Steven? We'll get out of the way then.
Steven says you're not going to get in the interview, then get out of the way. Anyway, Ty France, thanks so much for joining us.
Here we go. Get out of the way.
Outstanding effort today, heading up there in the pinch hit role. I guess you got to always be ready to come off that bench.
Yeah, you know, today was a weird day, to say the least. You know, Campy went down, so I was kind of the backup catcher today. So wasn't expecting to hit right there, and got thrown in and thankfully put a good at-bat together.
Be honest, you were late. You're going into the batter's box with an 0-1 count, right? Were you in the bathroom?
No, I was in the cage. I was in the cage. We were just kind of like, there's a group of us down there trying to like game plan, I guess, when our spot would be, and I didn't expect it right there, and you know, thankfully it all worked out.
You know, regarding your hitting, Ty, that was a really good at-bat. You were falling off some good pitches. You had a good eye. You took some pitches, but is your main objective there obviously to hit something, but going the other way? When did that come into your mind as far as trying to go the other way? Deeper in the count?
Yeah, just, you know, once I got 2 strikes on me, just letting the ball travel a little bit, and just try and put something in play. You know, with 2 guys on right there, big moment in the game, just trying to put the ball in play, and so letting the ball get deep, and you know, it landed for me.
How hard has this role been for you? I know you're so used to playing every day. How's it been?
Yeah, it was an adjustment for sure. But just doing what I can, trying to stay ready when my name's called, and give it my all.
Ty, it's your second go-around with San Diego. I mean, playing in the big leagues is really something special. When you look down on your chest right there, you see San Diego. We know what you feel, but tell us, what does that mean to Ty France to have San Diego back on your chest?
Yeah, it means a lot. Very, very grateful for this organization, and they took a chance on me twice now. So excited to be back. This is home. So definitely excited to be here, and this group is something special. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
Thanks so much for doing this, and congratulations on the win today.
Yeah, thanks,
Ty.
Ty France joining us. Padres win the game. They win the series. The final again, 5-1, San Diego over San Francisco. Thank you for watching Padres Baseball, presented by Major League Baseball. For Mark Grant and Mike Pomerantz, I'm Don Orsillo. Now stay tuned to the Padres postgame show.